The country's first child empowerment center was launched by Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tawang at Poklok in Denchong. The center has been set up by Social Justice and Welfare Department under Integrated Child Protection Scheme. The center has been funded under Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan (RGSA), Ministry of Panchayati Raj, and supported by the State Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Rural Development Department, Government of Sikkim. This Child Empowerment Center is one of the first in the country and aims at protecting the rights of the child. As per reports, the function of the center is to encourage the child to have a safe space to express their point of view in a protected space. Additionally, this center will foster the child to actively take part in Bal Sabhas, introducing them to Bal Panchayats and other village-level events which can help shape the child's future. The center also will help in guiding the child and providing various factors like counseling, rehabilitation and developmental support, thereby creating mass awareness on child protection. The center will also highlight the effective preventive and responsive measures by highlighting children's voice to be one of the major policymakers of the state, hence establishing a child-friendly space. On the eve of the 72nd Republic Day, 3 police personnel from the Northeast have been conferred this year's President's Police Medal for distinguished service, while the region's 30 other cops have been awarded Police Medal for meritorious service. The President's Police Medal for distinguished service has been conferred on Assam's Violet Barua, DIG of Police, Meghalaya's Timenson K. Marak, AB Constable 1st MLP Battalion Maolong, and Mizoram's VL Bhangai Zwala, DSP Legal Police Headquarters. Of the 30 police personnel from the Northeast who have been awarded the Police Medal for meritorious service include 1 from Sikkim, 13 from Assam, 2 from Arunachal Pradesh, 3 each from Meghalaya and Mizoram, 2 from Nagaland and 6 from Tripura. Nagaland Chief Secretary J. Alun asserted that setting the age of 18 as eligible to vote indicates that there was more power in the hands of the youth. He said since the power comes with responsibility, it was the bounden duty of every individual to educate and encourage the young people to participate actively in the democratic process. Alam commented this on the occasion of 11 National Voters' Day celebrated under the theme Making Our Voters Empowered, Vigilant, Safe and Informed at the Capital Convention Center in Kohima today. According to Chief Secretary Alam, the Constitution founders could have kept the age at higher level, however keeping at 18 years showed that India is a young country and that young people have more power, which comes with responsibility.
Young people have more power, and with power comes responsibility. So, our young people, how they can be encouraged to participate more actively in our democratic process, that is a very important consideration, and all of us have a responsibility towards that end. On this National Voters' Day, we also remember countless workers who are actually silently working behind the scenes to facilitate the process of registering everybody and then making them eligible to vote.
Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland Abhijit Sinha said the significance of National Voters' Day was to encourage more voters to get enrolled and take part effectively in the electoral process. Clashes between Indian soldiers and soldiers of the Chinese PLA have been reported from North Sikkim's Nakula border during the past week, with men from both sides having sustained injuries. The area is in the Sikkim sector along the Sino-India border. The story was first reported by India Today. Locals in the area have confirmed that there has been increased troop movement by Indian Army. Locals also say that they have witnessed heightened Chinese presence near the border. According to sources, the situation grew tense after an attempt at intrusion through the Nakula border by soldiers of China's People's Liberation Army on Friday. There have been injuries on both sides, sources said. Earlier in May 2020, soldiers of the Indian Army and Chinese PLA were involved in a fierce face-off in the same Nakula area, which involved 150 soldiers on both sides. The clashes were later resolved at the local level. Meanwhile, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has launched yet another scathing attack on Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the face-off between Indian troopers and China's PLA soldiers at Nakula in Sikkim. In a fresh jibe at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Congress leader and Lok Sabha MP from Wayanad in Kerala, Rahul Gandhi, criticized Prime Minister Modi for maintaining silence on the issue of China trying to intrude into Indian territory again.